and he used to come up and he'd get like a full like doughy, like, you know, the doughy white rolls, and he'd ask for slather it in butter and just onions. He's like, fill it with onions. I want a bulging with onions. And every time you put a bulging onion roll. Hey Zons, and welcome back to another week of your favorite podcast, Soundtone.
Woo woo.
Woo woo.
How are we all this week?
Good, you're looking fab.
Thanks.
Full drag, my man.
Full drag to sit in my sitting room with my friends and record a podcast.
No, you are giving this week, I have to say.
Thank you.
It is. I love the red lippy.
I was just, I was feeling a bit gross, so I decided to glam it up a bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he's both looking gorgeous today.
As are you. Is this
appreciate
a peach?
This is a peach because,
so because you're peachy.
Yeah, because I'm just that average gay that has to insinuate things at all points,
Yeah, and that's
so
okay.
Peach is
we love you for it.
You know what I mean?
Okay, and I'm sure the person that actually made that t-shirt was just like, oh, fruit is kind of trending now.
And here's me like, oh, I got it because peach means bum, and I'm gay, and I like bums.
Happy Pride.
So I must buy it. Happy Pride.
Talent.
Happy gay month, because you gay and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
We got your gay balloon because it got all the color stuff is gay.
Okay.
And I got Skittles because it got a rainbow on it.
Okay.
And I got the cookie cake. It says, be who you are for your pride.
June is over. Back in the closet.
What every company says in July.
Yeah.
They literally, they're like, fucking, Happy Pride, like, buy our products. The minute July comes, it's like, get in the closet, queen.
Yep. You're not allowed back to come out.
You're
not allowed to come back out till next year.
Yeah.
When
like,
you
get back in that closet.
Yeah, defrost
Rainbow
your gaze.
who? We never shared a rainbow on our social media. What are you talking about? But yeah, how's your week been?
My week has been good.
Okay.
It's been really busy, which just seems to be the theme now, unfortunately. But I suppose like the big thing there's not been a big thing this week. There hasn't been a big side quest. There hasn't been a big
because usually you're off traversing the country.
And I wasn't. Do you know what? On Saturday, one of my best mates came over and we drank way too much wine and we watched. Do you know what I love doing? Right. Drinking wine, getting a Chinese.
A succulent Chinese meal.
Watching reality TV from like 2006.
That's fine. We can go now.
Excellent.
Don't say you can go now. What a stupid thing to say, go now. Go where?
Oh, the old.
Oh my God, we just watched reruns of Wife Swap UK. Oh,
I love that show.
So good.
No, because it's literally, they always get the complete opposites.
Yes.
They'll get like a rocker family who's like really loose with their kids and let them. And then they'll get like the strict, like religious, straight-laced woman, and she'd come over and she'd be like, these are all the devil.
Yeah.
She's like blessing the church. She's like baptizing the child without their...
Was the kid with the bacon. He was so funny.
King Curtis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bacon is good for me.
No, I want my bacon. I gotta tell you something. Bacon is good for me.
Nobody's gonna take my bacon from me.
She's gonna try to stop me, but she can't run in those little high heels. Never see this face again.
I love that show. Yeah. But yes, I love that vibe.
So
I
we
know
watched
what you mean.
that, but it was actually funny because it's actually Martin that we mentioned on the podcast previously.
Last week, Martin's becoming a returning trend on this podcast. Martin, I've never met you, but hey.
Oh, Martin,
hey,
we love you at Soundtone. But it got to the point where like it's all really funny until you're kind of a bottle of wine deep in, and then we're sitting on the thing and we're like, Mary's actually really deeply unhappy with her own life and, and we're sitting there and we're like, no, genuinely. So in this episode, this woman, she was like, like kind of tied to her husband and kids, and her husband did nothing, and she worked full time and she cleaned the house for 8 hours a day, and her kid was a little shit. And when she went to the other house of, where it was all very like shared responsibilities, kind of, 50-50 relationship, that kind of thing. One of the things she had to do was take a few hours for herself every week. And she actually went horse riding. And she was like, apparently before she had a husband and kids, she used to horse ride. Oh. And she like gets up onto the horse and she's like sobbing. And like we had been kind of laughing at the chaos beforehand, and then we're sitting there on the couch, bottle of wine each in, and we're like tearing up, and we're like, Mary deserves better.
Like, she deserves better. She does.
But then it gets to the point where you're a bottle and a half each in.
Oh God!
And we Facebook up, and we're trying to find Mary to see if she ever has found better.
To see if she got divorced.
Messaging Mary, being like, "Hey, you know you were on Wife Swap like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's even better when you have that friend who's literally a social media detective and can find him. Like, you're literally like, I wonder how she's doing, and he's like, found her.
I'm not being funny. Do you know that Wife Swap UK episode was like, Dr. Emma in the house?
Mm-hmm. Smoking around asthmatic children is not good.
Dr. Emma in the house.
I found her on Facebook.
You detected a bit.
Yeah, I am the detective.
Sorry, detective. Both of us can't talk today, apparently.
You could.
Detective. That's what I said.
I can find anything.
Yeah,
social media.
So can
Well,
I.
but I know who to go to.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, anything. Don't you worry.
Okay.
But apart from getting wine drunk and watching reality TV from 20 years ago,
So none of us can talk.
no, none of us can talk. That's fine. We all have.
Yeah.
Last week we couldn't stop laughing. This week we can't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Swear
fine.
to God.
A lot of rehearsing. Obviously, Lou and I are in a show right
A
now.
lot.
Yes.
A lot of boogieing, a lot of dancing, a lot of twerking.
Yeah.
Yes, love that for
I'm
you.
broke up.
Yeah.
I am not used to running around for like.
You're using muscles you've
years.
never used before.
No, I actually am. I was like, I gotta lock in with the yoga because like the way my muscles are aching, it's not normal. It's not normal. How are you feeling? Like, are you feeling the same?
My 29-year-old knees are sore.
Major trauma, massive blunt force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sore.
Yeah.
But really enjoying it. Like, I mean, I don't think I've had the opportunity in a show to do as much dancing before, so it's really nice to actually get to do that.
Oh, it's so fun.
Yeah.
It's fast.
So it's a nice challenge.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's very fast though.
Yeah.
It's very quick. It's not like, you know, like doing a little waltz around here and all this kind of thing and doing a little shimmy over there.
It's like 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's
1, 2,
full on.
3.
Yeah, it's full on. But it's really fun.
Yeah, it's
Love
great.
that. Well, I've had a pretty slow week. Myself and Sean, as you know, are buying a house.
Woo!
So we're in that whole process of buying a house in Ireland, and it's just tiring. But we're getting there, aren't we? Oh, you haven't got it.
I haven't got a mic on. Yes, we are getting there.
Sean is dissociating 5 minutes in. And fair.
Lock in. But yeah, we're getting there. So that's pretty much our week.
Yeah. It's hard, but you're going to get there.
We will.
You're
we will.
definitely
And the
gonna get there.
Whopper House party, we're going to be trying.
I know. The Sound Hunt studio is going to be lit. Come back to us in a year's time.
And you will see.
I suppose like all that talk about being busy, obviously we've the rehearsals, we've this, we've that. I've been absolutely slammed in work, which is fine because I do really like my job. And no matter how busy I am, when I'm sitting at my desk doing my marketing tip-tapping away, it will never be as busy and stressed as it was way back when I worked in a call center.
Oh, you're like a first job. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So that, I suppose that brings us on to our theme this week, which is
First jobs.
shitty jobs.
Shitty jobs. Anything got to do with a shitty job or a first job?
Yeah. I don't know, have either of you guys ever worked in a call center?
No, I haven't. But I've heard the horror stories. Girl.
Thank you for calling. Oh, I'm sorry. Did the middle of my sentence interrupt the beginning of yours?
I done sales in a call center before as well. It was awful.
Yeah.
It's the type of experience that fundamentally changes who you are as a human.
If you have a problem with me, you can write it down on a piece of paper, fold it up, and shove it up your ass.
I don't think I could do it.
I've had one of those jobs.
Like, I won't even ring my pharmacy to like fill my prescription.
Oh, you're not a call girl.
I'm not. No.
You're not a call. You're not a call girl.
I will. Like, I wish.
So speaking of shitty jobs,
I wish you could voice note like your doctor, your pharmacist, like the bank. I wish I could just voice note them and be like, "This is what I need. Here's a 10-minute voice note. Go do."
Yeah. Hey, girlie. So I have this rash behind my knee. And
Hey, queen.
Hey, queen.
Yeah.
What was it like working in a call center?
Oh God, let me set the scene.
Okay.
I've just been in college for 3 years. I graduate with one of the most unemployable degrees out there. Major English minoring in anthropology.
What? You have a minor in anthropology? Did you say ants?
No, is anthropology plants?
Andropology?
Anthropology. Is it plants?
No,
No,
that's
girl.
botany.
Is it? Oh.
No, it's like this.
Study
this
of
is,
humans, I think.
Yeah, this is anthropology. It's a study of culture.
Oh,
right.
okay.
Oh.
So sociology is like the study of society and like why things happen and why, you know, like as in why
Social
families are
constructs
the way
and
they are.
things,
Yeah, why like jobs are, capitalism, that kind of thing. Anthropology is this. Hey, culture. we all eat dinner differently. Why is that? And then the answer is always culture. Like it was 3 years of that. It was the best thing I enjoyed it so much. Like I wrote like a massive thesis on why like McDonald's is ruining the people having dinners. Like
the culture of dinner.
Yeah, no, literally. I talked about the culture of dinner, the culture of being a woman, the culture, like it's, when you're minoring in it alongside English, it's ridiculous. I'm not like shitting on anthropologists.
No, of course not.
But, you know, I graduate from the best.
But that doesn't change the fact that it's unemployable.
Yeah, exactly. There's
what
like
career opportunities come from anthropology other than me thinking you were a botanist? But you know, like, I'd believe it.
So the only other anthropologists I know also work in marketing.
Oh,
so it's the anthropology to marketing pipeline.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm like, I'm gonna get a big girl job.
I know so much about culture.
Yeah, they're gonna want me. The companies, they'll want me. They're gonna fall over themselves trying to get me. And like was working a retail job all through college. So I was like, I'm gonna get a big girl job. So I saw a post up for a customer service agent.
Very fancy
in
sounding.
a company, and I was like, okay, does that mean I will be sitting at a desk typing? Yes, it does. Interview, get the job, whatever.
You're already planning out your office outfits.
Yeah,
you're
I was
planning
like,
to be the local office siren.
yes, and it was like walking distance from where I lived at the time. I was like, oh, this is gonna slap, right? What ensued was probably the most traumatic 3 months of my life.
Oh,
okay?
3 months.
3 months, okay. So this is what call centers are. Call centers are essentially factory farms for people's personality, okay? So you go in, you know the little headset that you have? That's essentially a chain, right? And it chains you to your desk, and then you just get blasted with call after call after call after call. You have no control over whether you can take a call or not. So it's just constantly, hi, this is Avril, welcome to blah, blah, blah. Hi, this is Avril, welcome to blah. And it just keeps going and going. But obviously you're in a call center. I'm sure you've rang call centers before.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone who's calling you up is shouting at you.
Why? I said everyone just removes the charges automatically.
Well, I'm not like everyone else, so you're gonna have to wait.
We're all overstimulated.
No one is ever happy.
No one's happy.
I'm only calling a call center when I have to complain about something.
And specifically for me, I was like I was working on a project where the only reason you're calling me is to complain.
Oh, yeah.
There's like 150 of us on the floor. Here are some of my like top things from the call center. Top learnings, I guess. So first of all, the call center team, all 150 of you, the most batshit group of people you will ever meet in your life, because it's all people coming fresh from college, people coming like kind of like lost in their lives and just like needing in for something. It's like 16-year-olds with their first job. It's like older people who want to retire, but there's something to do with tax where they can't with their pension. It's the maddest group of people.
Yeah.
And I will say you will meet the weirdest people you've ever met in your life, but you will also meet the best salt of the earth people you'll ever meet in your life.
I know what you mean.
Your time off for toilet breaks is extremely restricted. We had 7 minutes in the day in total to be away from our desk, or we would get sent into a disciplinary.
Mine was the exact same. I had to like click a button to say I was going to the
Yes.
bathroom.
Yeah.
And then I'd get in trouble if I took longer than that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just
No.
you wouldn't survive, babe.
Girl, I'd be clicking that button every 5 minutes. I'd be like, sorry, I have a weak bladder. What can I do?
Yeah.
Boo-hoo.
Also, bearing in mind, poor me over this side of the floor, the toilet was the other side. It was like a 2.5 minute walk to get to the toilet. So you're like running to go. You have like 1 toilet break a day. Your lunches are timed. Everything is timed. And then one of my favorites was The team leaders in a call center genuinely think they have been anointed and sent down to earth from God himself, okay?
The Pope has kissed them on the forehead.
No, fully. Like, you do not know. Like, there's no one taking their job as serious as a team leader in a call center who is being paid probably 10 cents more than minimum wage. So, my favorite example of this was, you know, I was like picking up loads of calls. You get rated on your calls. They listen to your call. So I was getting really good ratings. So they moved me over to this other section, a promotion of sorts.
But now you have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees.
No, no
Promotion
pay.
is
no pay
one
increase,
side of the
but-
room to the other.
Yes.
Yeah.
No pay increase, mind you, and an extra minute to get to the toilet. So if anything, you know, you're going
A
down.
demotion,
But
really.
I'm gone from sitting at a table with 80 others to sitting at a table with 40 others. And I was like, I have my degree. I'm fresh from college. I'm slaying this adult shit,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Living for it. I was promoted for 2 days and then she stomped over to me. I made a mistake on a call and demoted me in front of the entire team.
Fuck
Oh
off.
my God.
She is not an elite employee.
And looked me in the eye and was like, I just don't think you're made for this.
You only get 30 seconds for a pee break now.
Yeah, literally.
I don't think you're made to talk to Jacinta about her overdue bill.
No, exactly. But what happened with that job, I have never quit a job without giving notice in my life. And what happened to me with that job was there was one day I was going in and a family member of mine was really sick and they were in surgery and whatever. And again, I was just being rallied out of it with calls. And I pick up the phone to this guy and immediately he starts, I still remember his name was Gary. He starts screaming at me because he was due a refund from the company.
Fuck you, Gary.
Do you know? Fuck you, Gary.
Literally, if you're
actually.
listening, fuck right off.
And funny you say that because he was roaring at me that his refund was like genuinely like €1 less than he thought it was going to be. Right?
Fuck off.
And I just thought, is this really my life? Okay.
Is this what all of this is amounting
And
to?
I just said, I was like, yeah, that's no problem, Gary. You can actually fuck off. And I hung up the phone.
Yes.
And I gathered my bits.
Yeah, and
I left.
You stomped.
And
you,
they never
runwayed out.
They
out of
never
that.
contacted me again. I just walked out and like no one ever called to see was I alive or dead.
Oh my God.
I could be still registered as working there. I don't know.
Just still claiming tax.
I'd actually love if that. Now, first of all, I wouldn't be calling and screaming at anybody down the phone.
No.
And I also wouldn't be calling about €1. But anyway, I'd love if
I don't know, with the house buying. Maybe.
I'd love if I called to complain about something and somebody actually told me to fuck off on the phone.
Like, okay, so I pushed you to that.
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh no, they're done. Like they're finally done. But I get that because I know
Breaking
exactly
point.
when you said about like the team leaders and taking their jobs too seriously. It's the same with managers. I worked in a supermarket, right, for like 2 years, and I'm not going to say which because I don't want to get sued, girl. But
Allegedly,
I worked in this supermarket. And if you know, you know, if you ever worked in a supermarket like a chain, you know, they run that shit like the army. And if you are not giving 210%, you're going to hear about it. We had this manager, right, and he took his job way too seriously for our section. Like we had like the deli section or whatever, right?
I was a deli lady.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whole other story. But so he used to bitch to the girls, being like, oh, like my wife like controls the money at home and she's always giving out to me and all trying to get sympathy. And then you come over to the lads and literally tear into us if something was crooked on the shelf. I'm like, don't fucking be a small man at home and come here and try and be a big man and then give out to us. Like,
but that's what they do. It's like
telling
them
you.
people, they've nothing else going on.
It's literally like they're unhappy at home, so he'll come in and terrorize his team. Like,
Yeah.
But the same fucking job, right? When my mom passed away, I took like a week off work, obviously, right?
I mean, you should have taken more.
Should have taken more, but
Yeah.
I was just like, look, I'll get back into work.
Yeah.
Then 2 days, because I was like, I had so much going on, I'd obviously like worked myself up to being like sick. I'd gotten sick. So 2 days later, I'd gotten really sick. I was drained, whatever.
Of course.
So I took another day just to get over the sickness. Well, the next day I walk in, right? Get called to the head office. the store manager, right? I walk in. He's like, Justin, he's like, I understand, like, your mom passed away and I'm really sorry about that. But, like, you know, we just gave you a week off. You've missed a day. And he said, I'm sorry.
Stop.
Listen, he goes, I'm sorry that happened to you, but life moves on and we must now get back to like working and being punctual. I was like, are you actually having a laugh? And the funny thing is, the HR manager was sitting there and had her head down like this,
saying nothing.
Said nothing, because she knew he was in the wrong. So I stood up and I said, you know what? You can go and shove your job up your hole.
Did you quit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course I did. And I walked out and I was like, fuck you and this fucking stupid ass fucking job.
Crazy.
Fucking tortured for no reason. And then when, like, you're actually going through something, they're going to turn around and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, do you know what? Fuck you and your shitty toupee. It's hanging off half the time anyway. Do you know? So yeah, I get that about shitty jobs.
So Lou, do you have any cursed early job stories?
I do. My first job, I worked as a party entertainer.
Stop it
oh
right
my
now.
God, I can see that.
I hated it.
What does that mean? You're a clown.
Oh, no.
You're a clown, girl.
This is where like my I'm never having kids came from.
Oh, stop.
Right,
So you have
okay.
first-hand experience.
First-hand experience. But I like the
Was
kids
this
were
a
a nightmare.
dress up kind of thing?
Yeah, I had to dress up.
Wait,
it
what,
was
as an
awful.
actual clown, or was
no,
it like
I had to dress
characters?
up as a character.
Okay.
If I could tell the thing them that they're still operating, they'll know, and then they'll sue me. And
We won't say
Yeah,
nothing.
we won't
We're
say
not getting sued on this pod.
But no, I had to dress up as a character. Kids were a nightmare. Parents were worse.
I'd say so.
Were you
Absolute
wearing
nightmare
like a
fuel.
full like furry suit?
No, it wasn't a furry suit. It wasn't a furry suit, but it was. You'd be fucking sweltering in it.
What was it?
It was a pirate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably
Fair.
know where it is.
Yeah.
But it was traumatizing. A kid hit me in the face with a golf club.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
I was giving a safety demonstration.
Of course.
How to not
Hit people
batter
with golf
each other with
yeah.
golf clubs. And the kid went, so you mean like this? And smacked me in the face.
What an idiot.
And I was like, thank you. Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah.
I got a complaint against me once.
What was
The complaint against me was complete farcical. Like completely farcical. And the chef at the time, I made great friends with everybody who worked in the kitchen because like they were like great crack. And I had just got employee of the month.
Oh,
literally
slay.
just got an employee of the month.
Down.
The chef came out because this woman was screaming at me. It was just like, I think she was just she had booked a different person, but the person that was supposed to be doing it called in sick.
Okay.
So I then had to do the party. And I was just doing the party. Like, this is just, I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to be doing it. So I just ended up doing the party. Grand. And this woman was like, no, we wanted the other guy. Like, you were shit. Like, we wanted the person. Because, like, he was, like, the head guy, I suppose. And I don't know what her beef with me was. But she just hated me from day get-go. And then she put in a complaint against me because I was not the person that they wanted. And then the chef came out and was like, do you see that her fucking pictures up on the wall for employee of the month? Like, she's not shit. Like,
yeah.
There was like a whole row. There was all this kind of thing. Then nearly drowned at one point because there was like a water thing that we did.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
And nearly drowned at that. It was, it was
God.
great. It was great. So hate kids.
Funny enough, my first job was in that same vicinity, but in a chipper.
Oh
same vicinity. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And it was chopping potatoes into chips.
That was your entire job.
That was my entire job, right?
Holy moly.
They put me in this, like, you know, like Harry Potter under the stairs.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine that. No, even better yet. Do you know the chokey from Matilda? Where it's all like dank, the pipes are dripping and there's like nails sticking out of the wall. It was this tiny little, like, carved out of a cave wall room with a seat, the potato chopper, and a bag of fucking potatoes.
Girl, at least you got a seat.
Then they closed the door and it was dark. And I was like, do I not get a light? He's like, I'll just throw the light on your phone. I was like, are you actually having a laugh?
What?
The way I was unreal at that though. I used to throw my earphones in, I'd put Paramore on, and all I hear is, how did we get here? And here's me chopping the potatoes.
And you're like, how did I get here?
How did we get here? Getting dripped
Harry
on.
Potter.
Chinese, what's it, Japanese water torture. And I'm like chopping the potatoes to the beat of the song.
Oh my God.
And I got through bags and bags.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's
everyone's
crazy.
fucking first job was shit.
Yeah. No, I think that was the worst.
Although, talking about like food service,
Yeah.
one of it actually was my first job. I was a petrol station cashier promoted to deli lady.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Same with me in
God.
that chain restaurant. I was on the deli as
You
well.
were-
Yeah.
Can I just say,
The chain restaurant, the chain supermarket.
the chain
restaurant.
you know that like Michelin star deli?
Yeah.
I loved being a deli lady. Now, in retrospect, as in like, I love it. I romanticize it now. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, how fun was it? Like stumbling in hungover at 6 a.m. and like making all of my friends a fry and then like
Yeah.
writing it off as food waste.
Sorry, but the flow state you enter at lunchtime.
First I'm going to do, though, get the blender going. Get some milk in there. Probably use your standard knife there. Cut about a quarter of the milk in there.
Oh my God.
Nobody can
there's
describe it.
nothing like
There's
it.
nothing like you are banging out chicken fillet rolls like you wouldn't believe.
Do you get
The
sick of
army
making
would be
chicken
able to
fillet
serve
rolls?
food quicker.
Yeah.
You're banging. What is it?
Do you get sick of making chicken fillet rolls?
No.
Like, there come
well,
a point
it
where you're like,
depends.
oh my God, this is the 17 chicken fillet roll. I'm
It does, and then you start experimenting.
Oh.
So on a Sunday, if I was working of a Sunday, I love me a Sunday dinner. So I'd make this concoction where I'd get a roll and I put like ham slices, chicken or turkey slices,
Yeah.
stuffing, and we used to use wedges as the potatoes, and then like a bit of brown sauce or something. Because
Sunday dinner in a roll.
Sunday dinner in a roll. And I mean, this roll probably would have cost you, because of all the extras,
Yeah.
like €8. I'm scanning it through as 10 cents.
I used to do stuff like that all the
I used to do it for my
time.
friends and everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
No, it was crazy. Like we would have, like, I don't know how our manager didn't clock this because, well, do you know what? It was because he was in on it too. He was having like
He
the
was
full
doing the
roast as
same
well.
thing.
Because like that, it was like this kind of small town deli. We were all such good friends. We'd be out in the club till like 3 a.m.
Chicken rolls flying in your hands.
Literally have about 2 hours sleep, and then like, you know, whoever was in for the morning shift, it was like, I'll make us breakfast, and again suddenly it's like immediately 2 breakfasts written off as
Oh,
food waste.
100%.
But did you have, we had a few characters used to come into the deli, and when I tell you, like, some of these sandwich and roll orders were
unhinged.
heinous.
Oh, yeah.
Heinous. We used to have, there was this guy came in, we called him Mustard Man. He was terrifying. He was like, just like really scary, like kind of cartoon villain looking, like really
Yes.
short,
Curly
bald.
mustache.
He had a curly
No,
mustache.
fuck
Yeah,
off.
yeah. Really old, like long,
Yeah.
gnarly nails.
Nails that he'd never trimmed, yeah. I
And
know what
he
you're
used to
talking
come
about.
in. He once invited me back to his garden to sunbathe in a bikini.
Oh.
This man was like in his 80s.
Okay.
So I was like, no, thank you. He used to get.
You were like, yeah, what time?
Yeah. I'm like, does it pay better than this job? But he used to order every single day. He would get 1 single slice of brown bread, covered in mustard, 1 single sausage, folded over.
I've one
Bob's
better.
your uncle.
Surely he could
I've
have
one
done
better.
that himself now.
Yeah, you could have done
But
that. at home.
Lou, then he wouldn't have got to see me.
Fair.
That's the reason. He's like, I don't really want that, so I'll just get whatever the
He was
fuck.
like, but it'll, you know, that'll cost
Yeah.
me €1 and I
Yeah.
can be a little creep
He was
for 10 minutes.
he was starstruck, so he was just panicking, so he just said anything. But no, I had one better. I had same kind of guy, gnarly. Unfortunately, didn't shower. You know, you
Oh,
knew
yeah,
him
they're
when you
always
seen him.
stinky.
Yeah, and he used to come up and he'd get like a full like doughy, like, you know, the doughy white rolls, and he'd ask for slather it in butter and just onions. He's like, fill it with onions. I want it bulging with onions, and every time you put
Bulging onion roll.
a bulging onion roll.
That can't be good for you.
But every time we put more onions on, he's like, that's not enough. I'm like, are you sure? Like, we'll have to like charge him more. He's like,
Cooked
just
onions or
he's like,
raw
when I tell
onions?
you raw onions, girl. He said, when I tell you I want onions, I want onions. I was like, okay. I wonder he stunk like stinking onions, and the roll would be like that.
And can I
bulging.
just ask, was this man by any chance Shrek?
He looked like Shrek, girl, but no, he wasn't. But yeah, he was. It's like, no, more onions, please, more onions. And ugh, I remember catching him eating it. I went out for a smoke
God.
break. The onions were all over his face.
No.
It was disgusting.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's
Yeah,
so
so some
bleak.
people really do have unhinged orders. in
Yeah.
those
Do you get
delis.
food ick now from working in a deli? Like, is there a specific food that you have an ick for now? Because mine's ketchup. I can't go near ketchup.
Mine used to be pesto because we had the big buckets of pesto that you could like thing.
Scoop.
Yeah, but I've gotten over it now.
Oh, I can't touch
with the
ketchup.
pesto.
Wet ketchup. I'm cleaning up ketchup off the floor.
When it's like half mixed
yeah.
with water and it's all
Yeah.
Sean's really getting sick. He can't
I
stand.
have. It's weird.
He has a fear.
It's genuinely. It's
You know,
a
like
phobia.
a condiment Fear.
Yeah.
But it's
Sean
only
has it.
ketchup and ketchup-based things.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't go near ketchup. I can't touch it. No.
I like love ketchup.
I like ketchup.
Like I'm like, you know, when kids are just like
But I
putting it
wouldn't
on
go
everything.
like I wouldn't go for all the time. There's only
I
specific
would.
things like a sausage roll or something. I'd love
No,
with a bit of
I
ketchup.
can't even go
put it
near
on
it.
anything now.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't do
would.
that.
I love it.
No, like what would traumatize you is having to clean up wet ketchup.
No, that's like the thought
And that's
of that.
that's what
No,
I
I
mean.
hate
Like
that.
that
The
was
watery
disgusting.
ketchup,
That
no.
was disgusting, and I hate it.
Yeah.
It's like when you know you like have a fresh ketchup bottle and you go to squeeze it out and all the water that's separated from it squeezes onto your bread.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't have any food aversions from my deli work. my work in the deli per se. Sometimes I get flashbacks to, you might know this, like when the coleslaw or something or the tuna would like freeze and there's like icy bits. Yeah, horrific, right? Still will eat coleslaw, whatever. However, one thing I did get from the deli is I'm a freak if I'm ordering something from a deli now.
Oh my god!
In
I'm
how
the
it's
exact
made.
Same. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm watching them like a hawk and I'm judging everything. When I tell you, like I left that job when I was probably 20, so it's like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I still have yet to eat a roll or a wrap or anything.
To your standard.
To my standard. Like it's just not to my standard.
No, and I get exactly what you mean, because tell me why a deli person cut a chicken fillet in half and put the two halves on the roll. Sorry?
Jail time.
Are you joking?
No, call the guards.
Don't talk to me about how they wrap wraps.
Yeah, and it's falling out at the bottom.
It's falling out at the bottom. Were you
Stuff
never
it
trained?
in. Yeah, stuff it in. No, it's so annoying.
Well,
and
if you work in a deli, you understand. If you've ever worked in a
Yeah.
deli, you're very particular about how they wrap
I would
things.
love to learn how to like wrap a wrap properly.
Do you not know?
No,
Oh, girl, we'll
I
bring
never
you out
worked
later.
in a deli. I never
Yeah.
worked in a deli, so
Yeah.
like I was in and out of the kitchen and stuff like that, but I never like had to do any of the food prep ratting.
Yes.
So I'm always like,
I'll show you.
people
I'll show you after
There's
the
a
pod.
knack to it, isn't there? There is a knack to
There is,
it.
so it doesn't fall out and it's all compact and it's nicely shaped.
And
the
you
whole lot.
need a mix. You can't just have stop. I got a wrap. I'm like, don't piss me off.
She's getting frustrated now.
I got a wrap at the weekend in a cafe. Right, chicken Caesar wrap.
Right.
To me, that's you make the chicken Caesar salad, you chop it up tiny, and you whoosh 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 in a bowl
Whoosh,
with
whoosh,
the
whoosh,
sauce.
whoosh.
You put it on the wrap, and then you fold it nicely. Yum yum
Yeah.
yum yum. Do you know what came out to me? I'm so sorry, but like I'm really really upset about this. A toasted wrap.
Yeah.
I bite into it. Layer of lettuce, now wilted because of the toasting.
Of
and
course.
the fact it was like
Yeah.
face down, all of it. Layer of chicken. Layer of sauce.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
I was so upset.
Yeah. Send it back, honestly. I hope you're enjoying this episode about Irish delis, guys. And the particularities of wraps and fucking chicken fillet rolls.
I know, but I think that's what I've gotten from it. It has kind of ruined that part of my life. I'll never be happy again.
I'll never be
Irish
happy
deli.
from an Irish deli unless I make it myself.
Yeah, and honestly, like we should be allowed. You should be able to get a
station.
certification where you have like a little badge you can whip out and you can be like, "Hey, do you
It's
mind?"
like in Japan, the conveyor belts where you like do your own stuff. You know, you grab what you
Yes.
need and assemble it yourself.
Exactly. Give me that.
Yeah.
Please.
Conveyor belt delis coming to Ireland soon.
Irish government, I'm begging you.
Sound Pod TM.
Do you know what we actually need in town? Sorry, this is just like complete mad. I went on a trip to Galway, 24-hour deli.
Yes.
We came.
Sure, gay bars like that.
We came out of the club, and then one of the lads texted in the group chat, "This deli is open. Who wants like
There's nothing
little
better."
things?"
Yeah.
And we were like, "What?
Yeah.
A deli is
Louisa.
open? It is 1 a.m.
Have you never gone into gay bar
No.
after the job?
Oh my God, Lou.
God, you haven't lived.
I don't know how to wrap a
You
wrap.
party-
I've never been to a spa.
You haven't lived,
I'm
girl.
telling you, when you come out absolutely twisted after popping your puss
Yeah.
to every pop diva going and every dance track in the George, and you're starved, and you walk into a fully packed deli. You know the
It
ones
is
where
the
it's
biggest deli you'll
overflowing
ever
with stuff
see.
with all of the options you could possibly imagine.
Oh, it was amazing. Open Galway
It's
was
like
amazing.
Christmas.
Yeah.
And they run that like the army. They're like next,
Yeah.
and they bang them out.
There are like things you could not comprehend in that deli.
Yeah.
Like
No.
anything you could want.
Yeah.
Is in
Oh,
that
no,
deli.
we went
if you
up
want a
and one of
mince
the lads
pie,
was like-
they've got a mince pie.
He was
Yeah.
like, how realistic, like how many wedges can I get realistically without clearing you out? And she was like, I don't know, like maybe 2 or 3 portions. And he was like, no. How many wedges can I get?
I'm being so
like, I'm
for
being
real.
so serious here.
Girl, don't play with me. How many wedges?
And then I think we like literally cleared out the place. We got wedges, we got jambons, we got sausages.
Yeah.
One guy was just like, I just want hash browns. So he got like 2 portions of hash browns.
like a whole thing of them.
thing.
Like
We
30
were-
hash browns.
We were wandering out of this, like, I don't even know what shop it was, but it was 24-hour deli. We were wandering out of it. We were happy as Larry. And then one of the guys was like, sure, we'll go Supermax then. So we went to Supermax.
Supermax
Ah.
after a night out is elite, and I
Yeah.
say this as a
I haven't got a
Midlands
chance
queen.
to do it as much as I would
So
hope
fun.
to.
Guys,
Yeah.
we're going to Longford.
Yeah.
We're going on a night out in
Yeah.
Longford. Genuinely, the Supermax
Can I
there.
get a spice bag before we go?
Yup out of it. Yeah, spice bag from the Rising Sun before Spiral. Yup out of it.
Don't lie, boys. There's nothing better than going to the Rising Sun for a spice bag just before heading into Spiral. Yup out of it.
Apparently, that's what you're most famous for.
Yeah, well, I fear he hasn't been in Supermax after. Do you know what? I haven't been out in Longford in about 6 years, I'd
Yeah.
say. But
You should
6
go out
years
just
ago-
for the Supermax.
It was so good, and it's like proper like.
The funny thing is, you can tell we're all starving recording this pod because all we've talked about is we started off on shitty jobs. Now all we're talking about is food.
Yeah, we are.
Funnily enough, though, what would be your worst, like, if there was a job out there,
Yeah.
what would be, like, the worst job that you could do?
Oh,
that you would
God.
think, like, somebody else's job is
I
always
know
like,
this. I know this.
A football manager.
Really?
Because I
Just
couldn't
something
stand. I
I
can't
can
stand
see
the
that
money,
for you.
though.
I thought you were straight now. I thought you were into sports from all of our last.
Girl, that was last
podcasts.
week. I'm back to I've rediscovered my gay roots.
He had another Pinot and he was like, nah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. The World Cup is over. The straight energy has left the
Okay,
world
fair,
and just
perfect.
has recentered himself. A football manager. Could you imagine the stress of that? First of
Fair.
all, and nah, not for me.
Okay. I have, again, like, I'm sorry, every episode I'm mentioning him, but Martin, hey, baby.
Martin again. Hello.
When we
Welcome
were-
to the pod.
No, when we were in college, Martin worked down a mine.
A mine?
What in Ireland?
We have mines in Ireland?
There's a mine in
Not
Ireland.
Martin walking down with the budgie in his
canary.
hand. The
The
canary.
canary.
No, genuinely. Now, here's the thing. Because it's so dangerous.
Yeah.
He was doing this during college. He was loaded. We were living the high life. We would go to the George and Martin would just be tapping the card. Like, I didn't spend a
What did he have, like a little fucking pickaxe and stuff?
No,
Yeah.
he used
A
to
headlamp.
Honestly, he had full headlamp. Like, look, if I can get him to consent to a picture, because he had the full overalls, the headlamp, and literally used to like get into a little thing and go deep underground into
Like
the
a little
darkness.
mine cart?
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
right
and
off.
go deep into the earth and
Did he
like
have a canary?
mine lead.
He didn't have a canary. Martin, did you have a canary?
Is Martin real?
For all we know, he's made
He's
up.
not real.
He's a Minecraft character.
I'm trying to manifest the perfect person. I've decided to call him Martin.
All your crazy stories weirdly have Martin in there.
T.
You know?
And that's
Mine.
true. But yeah,
I didn't
the
even know we had
stories.
mines in
Yeah, there's a huge
I didn't know that either.
link and Z mine, zinc and lead mine.
Lincoln says. She's definitely hungry. We're all hungry. Forgive us.
Yeah, I think it's in Meath or somewhere.
Oh my god.
But he used to work
At least
there
there's something in Meath.
in college, and like just the stories. Like I would be like, I had such a stressful day today because I had a 4-hour shift making chicken rolls for people, and he'd be like,
He's like, girl, I nearly got caved in, bitch.
he's like, oh, that's fine. I risked my life and like have black lung.
crazy.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
there were mines and
Yeah,
stuff.
so
and
that would be
well,
my least favorite job. Although the money, I'd say, is unreal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lou,
Did you say
Wild.
yours?
Anything with kids, I would hate.
Fair.
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that.
Like, no offense to my teacher friends, like they do absolute amazing jobs. I couldn't. I did work in a crash at one point.
What kind of teacher would you be? Would you be like the strict give out?
AF.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Sarah,
actually
get
don't
down
know.
off the table
I
now.
think I would be kind of a little bit more strict, but like not in a bad way. But I'd be kind of like the one that you could have the crack with. But like, no, if we're doing work, we're doing work. Like,
yeah, fair.
But
lock in, kids.
Lock in. But I don't know particular. I don't actually know. Like, I did work in a creche and I hated it. But I did have a favourite child, and then that favourite child gave me the measles. And I was sick for about 2 months.
So then he wasn't
So he wasn't my favourite child
No
anymore.
wonder you hate kids.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, absolutely.
Betrayed.
And then, so like, I did work in very like kid-orientated
jobs.
Yeah. And then very quickly discovered I actually don't
Not
like
for you.
children. They're sticky. They're annoying. They cry a lot. They're just there. Like, the whole aura.
You'd understand if you've ever had a child try and hand you a soggy chickadee crisp.
Yeah. It was just...
That's so specific, but so
true.
universal.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm kid oriented, and that's no beef with like all my teacher friends. They
Of
do
course
amazing jobs.
not,
It
yeah.
just is not for me. But yeah, anything that kind of anything to do with like interact with little humans, I don't think.
That's funny because I think I'd love that. Not teaching, but like working with kids. I used to a family member of mine owns Montessori, and I used to like work there sometimes, and I loved it.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Could you imagine when they're going to sleep, the transferable skills of you wrapping them up in a blanket? Like a wrap? That's what you put on your CV. If I can wrap a mean,
idea where that was going. I was like,
if I can wrap a mean wrap, I can wrap a child.
I thought you were talking about anthropology and my transferable skills. The culture of children. Oh, that is so funny.
So we'll do another little Reddit question this week, I think. What do we think? So on the Sound Hun Reddit, we put out the question: what is the most unhinged thing that happened on a work night out? We all know those work night outs.
Yeah.
They always get crazy. So our first one says, co-worker got sloshed and we lost her.
Oh.
She was eventually found wandering around in and out of traffic looking for her car in a busy downtown. Thankfully we found her and she got a ride home with a sober person.
Ooh,
Not her weaving in and out of traffic.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Imagine like waking up with a headache and she's like, what was I at last night? Well, you were only weaving in and out of traffic, dodging trucks.
Imagine having to log in on the Monday, get onto a meeting with your manager, and you know that everyone's been talking about you.
The manager's like, so we need to talk about you dodging trucks.
That's the worst thing about work nights out is like the fear of everyone talking about you on the Monday.
Have you ever been that boring kind of person though? I've done it a few times before where you don't really drink on the night out, the work night out, and then on a Monday morning is fantastic.
When you get all the tea,
yeah.
Oh, you're like,
but you get to see everybody coming in.
Yeah.
It's like, I knew what you were up.
I know you were kissing. Yeah. And then the drama that comes from that as well.
Oh, and it goes on for weeks.
Yeah.
It's like an episode
fab.
of Love Island.
Yeah.
Like, you're like,
Yeah.
you can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Next one. Not that unhinged. Well, but two colleagues got drunk and started making out in front of everyone. They were both married. Girl, that has to be the most common thing to happen at work nights out. It's always the married people.
It's so weird because I'm like, I really love the people that I work with.
Same.
But like,
wouldn't touch a barge pole.
Low-key, I'm not looking at any of them that way.
No. But like, sorry, now 50 people in a company know that you're cheating on your wife.
Yeah,
What do you mean
crazy.
no, by the way? We work together.
What?
We work together and you're like, no, don't fancy anyone I'm working
I'm talking about past jobs. This is shitty first time jobs
Oh my
topic.
God.
Excuse you.
Like Gerald in the deli. That's the person who didn't find
Exactly.
Can I ask, like, if you have like a fight at home or something, it's a pure awkward then having to go to work together.
We don't fight.
Genuinely, we don't.
We don't. We don't actually. And if we have a little disagreement, we usually sort it out straight away. We never let it linger, which is the sign of a healthy
I have a healthy relationship.
Jealousy is a disease.
And girl, I'm sick.
Oh, okay, next one. My former boss got drunk, and over the course of the evening, he said, among other things, gay women, and poster says, like me and my girlfriend, should have to donate our eggs to straight couples so we don't waste them.
Bruh.
Could you vom in my mouth. Could you
That's
imagine
crazy.
your fucking middle-aged fucking dirty L manager saying to you should donate your eggs because you will waste them? You little scumbucket.
I think he's a waste.
Literally. Something else she said that he says, workplaces were more fun before liberals and women ruined them. I.e., lamenting that he couldn't be openly racist at work.
Yikes.
Get out of that company, girl.
Call HR.
Literally. And then the last one we'll say is, took my body weight in Molly and woke up naked on the beach and lost everything I took with me, phone keys, etc.
Is this after a work night out or something? Oh my God.
P45 in the post.
The manager's texting you, don't even come back.
Oh,
don't
God.
enter these doors. We've told the security men you're barred.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yikes.
At that point, I'm like, you know, some people maybe just aren't made for having jobs, and that's okay.
Work from home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Remote work for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our episode, guys. Thank you very much for listening to us yap about food because we're starving. We're all about to go and get rolls in the deli and fill our face. But yeah, thanks again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I say it every week. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. Go over to the YouTube and subscribe and watch the videos because there's full of memes and extra jokes that you're missing out on. So we've been Sound Hun and you're Sound Hun, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.